Hello everybody, time for a new shave. Today I'm not going to use my soap. I'm going to use the Swedish soap, citrus, fresh citrus, sorry. Really nice soap, really great soap. I'm going to finish with citrus Pinaud to complement that nice scent. The razor today I'm gonna use is this Kismet. Oh, it's I don't know if you can see that. It's a Kismet. It's a Kismet razor, of course, with a Kismet blade in it. I think this is my third use or something. This is a hair shaper. You can see there's some issues or whatever you want to call it. There has been something there when they cut their hair or something. I don't know what it is. It doesn't look so pretty, but it doesn't bother me at all. So this is the razor for today. It's a small razor, much smaller than the Vec. And I can't show you the Vec because I have just lent it to a friend of mine who's going to try a Vec razor with a Kismet blade, of course. And the brush, my homemade 2-ball brush from, ML Shaving Supplies. Let's start. I'm gonna do a quick shave here, not quick shave, that's the opinion that we will talk about 5-minute shave or 3-minute shave, but a 2-pass shave, 2 days of growth I have, so I just want to get rid of this, and I have something I want to talk to you about, get your opinion about it. As you all know, I have made some soap. Not all, but what do you know? I have made soap that I have got really nice feedback on, and I have been talking to my wife, I need a label on it and we should package it in some way. So we're going to talk about this. Yeah, but we're going to talk about it after the shave. So let's do the shave and then talk about what you saw in the picture. A little teaser to the end of the shave, like that. And I'm going to take the towel here. It's time to change this towel. I changed these towels after I used them 4 shaves maybe. 4 or 5 shades, and then I changed that towel. I only use that towel to wipe my face when I shave, nothing else. So I changed it after something about a steel ladder flying everywhere, and I, as you all know, hate that. Yeah, I changed the towel after 4 or 5 shaves, something. And if I have 2 or 3 towels that look the same and I use it for week after week after week, it's because I have changed it to another towel. Similar towel, not a tower, sorry. Yeah, this Swedish soap is really nice soapy. I love it very much. Really nice mild scent on it. Always gives me really nice shaves. And I have talked to her about getting this website up, and she's talking about trying to get his website up where you can buy her soaps. She does a lot of soaps, not only shaving soaps, other soaps too. And people want to buy these soaps. Sarah, if you see this, please fix that website quickly. I have sent you 2 or 3 guys to buy your soap, and I don't bother to help you. Of course, it's not that the issue, but if there is a website, it will be much easier for people to find it, and much easier for us who like your soap to get the link to the people, and they can buy it themselves. Now they ask, where can I get that soap? And sometimes they can go to your Facebook site or contact you through mail or I send them to them. But it would be much better if they go directly to your Facebook site, your website, and order some soaps, even other bar soaps and so on you do. I haven't tried them yet, but I'm gonna do it this summer. I decided to go to bar soaps. So let's hope this week, enough talking about Sara. We could talk about Sara's soaps forever. At least her shaving soaps, they are really great. But this Kismet razor, bought from a guy from the Swedish wet shaving group, Waterkonstnärer. I don't remember who it was. And it's a smaller razor than the Vec. But the same feeling. Damn good fine razors. The only thing, I have big hands, size 10, 11. So this is smaller razor. This part here from the scholars to where the blade starts, it's much smaller. If you had a Vec, it starts like here, so you got some centimeters to use more and much easier to use. Don't misunderstand me, this is easy to use, but it's easier for me because I have so big clumsy fingers. So it's much easier for me to maneuverate that, yeah, something like that. Kismet, that Vec razor than this, because this is just a little bit smaller. But as you can see, it shaves really nice. First pass, I think I'm only gonna do 2 pass shave today. And when I have uploaded this video, I'm gonna look at some other YouTube videos. I see Frank and some other guys have uploaded some videos, so I thought I could relax this evening and just enjoy these videos people put out. And Sara Lucen's soaps are really nice soap. As actually really great soaps, top-notch soaps, in my opinion. So I really hope she's gonna fix that website soon. Because you have to contact her if you want to buy that soap. It's a sleek, nice soap. Gives me a nice face feeling. Really nice lather and so on. You can play around with it. Takes a lot of water. And so on. Oh, I had a friend of mine, the guy that's gonna lend me, I lend my Vec razor to, Patrick, came home to me with a cigar that looks like this. A really nice cigar. Drank a really nice drink. A couple of drinks, of course. And smoked that cigar and talked about my soap and shaving and other stuff. Really nice. I gave him a pack of that soap I had made myself, and Just gonna do a quick rinse. Oh, really nice face heating. Yeah, I gave him my big razor with a Kismet blade to try out. He used the straight razors. I gave him a straight razor in Christmas present, and of course my brush, and now he's got the back razor to try out, and I lent him my what do you call it, the Gillette Super Speed de-razor with some Bluebeard company or something blades. That works fine for me in that razor. So he's gonna try out to see what he thinks about it. Yeah, as I told you, do a little quick do a little quick shave, and then I'm gonna talk about something else. So I have to move around these things here so I don't mess around the things I'm gonna show you. I'm really proud. I think it's really fun. I made some soaps, as you know, packaged them like this. My wife helped me put nice paper, Swedish flag of course, U for unscented, and some what do you call it, snöre in Swedish. You see what I mean. I think this looks actually really beautiful. I don't know how this paper works with the soap, so we shall try to open it in a week or so, 2 weeks, and see if it works. So I think it works great. Looks great in my opinion. This is a black pack. Every soap I'm gonna use, if this works, gonna have this wrap around them. And then I was trying to do, you see another pack here, O for orange scent with the Swedish flag. The same thing here. And I tried to do a label. This is wrong spelled. There's a lot of things. It's just a quick thing I did by typing this morning today with my wife. As you can see, ml shaving supplies, shaving soap. And there's the ingredients, and that's so wrong in one place, and orange scent down there. With a unicorn, of course, because unicorns are very rare. My soap is very rare. So that's the collection by the unicorn. I think this looks beautiful. This is a tin tub. I got soap in, and I put it. This is not ordinary paper. I had just glued with some tape. You see, it doesn't stick there very hard. But it's something I have figured out. Maybe do something like this. I don't know. What do you think about this? Do you agree? Could we use this as animal shaving supplies, shaving soap? Of course, everyone gonna have this black coating of paper wrap. I think it's really beautiful. Of course, the Swedish flag here to show it's from Sweden, with a unicorn, animal shaving supplies and shaving soap and so on, and the same thing on these tubs. The only thing I'm gonna do with these tubs, I'm going to put the Swedish flag here somewhere, and nothing else, just that on the lid. So that's my thought about doing this labeling. I have to find out some paper, order real paper to print on these, so I can maybe get them printed from a company and so on, from a website and so on. So maybe somehow I'm going to do it. This is just ordinary paper. And I'm not going to use any color or nothing. It's going to be black and white like this. I think it's beautiful, in my opinion. What do you think, guys and girls? Is this wrong way to go? Or is this nice? I think it's great. I like it. I want to have your opinion about these soaps. I have, as you saw, so not many packs, couple of packs, and of course I'm gonna do these packs like this. This is 100 grams. I don't know if I'm gonna use 100 grams or 70 grams in these tubs. I put 70 grams in them, so I don't know how much I'm gonna put in these. my thoughts about this amount is that if I put 200 grams, you have soap for the rest of your life, not but you have soap for a long time. I personally like soap tubs that are smaller, because then you can finish them if you want to finish them, and if you like them very much, you can buy a new soap. Of course, the price is much cheaper. It doesn't matter for me if I sell this, or if this is 100 grams and cost, let's say, 100 Swedish crowns, and I got the tablet that is 200 grams, and my pack is 200 grams, and I take the double amount of the money, because it's the double amount of the soap. But if I got 70 grams, I think 70 grams is this is not a big pack, but still, even smaller packs would work, I think. If you want to buy a tub, buy a pack, and when it's empty, put this in the tub, because the size fits like that, so you can just put it in the tub. So I have to order more tubs, and I have to get this label fixing, and you know, there's a lot of small things to do. I think this is really funny to do, because this soap works for me. I think it's a great soap. Not the best, absolutely not. I'm not a soap maker. This was just some lucky thing I did. But I have sent some soap samples to people in the Swedish shaving community Facebook group, Water Sverige, and I got real nice feedback from everyone. You can see Johan Granat's video, you can see Johnsson's video, you can see Frank the Shark's video, and see what I'm gonna link these videos in this description of this video, sorry, and see what they think. They think this soap was pretty awesome, and I'm so stoked I managed to do something like this. It's unbelievable, and that's made me, can boost me to do these kind of labels. First of all, I thought I could never ever do a soap, and first try I did a soap that people actually like very much. I'm stoked, I couldn't believe it. I tried the soap myself 2 days in a row, and I thought it was great. That was my opinion. It doesn't mean it's a great soap, and getting all these feedback from people and saying this soap is really great. Small things about it. That's with every soap you can have. There is not one soap that everyone likes, but there is no one that told me that this soap doesn't work. It's not a good soap. Everyone says could be more by maybe slickness or something else, or it's maybe too thick. Yeah, there's a lot of issues you can cope with and try to fix, and some things you can't do. You can't do a soap that fits everyone. But in the whole picture, everyone likes the soap. Says this is top-notch soap, works really great. So blown away. As you can understand, this is a thrill, really a thrill. And then when I have got this nice feeling in my heart and so on, and I get so much energy from these positive feedbacks, so I thought I have to do a label. And already there have been 3 people asking me, is there some soap I can buy? The only thing I could tell them is that I don't know yet. I have to do a label for it, because I don't want to send a pack. I want to do something extra. You know, my brushes and so on. There is my initials to them, and I'm proud of doing these brush handles, and the other one I do because I had them myself. I'm not doing this for money. Absolutely. And Emily Shaving Supplies, remember that's not a company. Absolutely not a company. I'm doing this as a hobby, and I'm not doing this to earn money. I'm doing this to do something I like to do, and if I can sell some packs and give away some packs and get some money so I can do more soaps without me spending lots of money, then I can do this for long, because I think it's fun. I think it's really great to do these things. As I told you before, I'm doing this as a hobby, and I think it's fun with wet shaving and everything, and I included. This is going to be a long video, but actually I don't care, because I'm so fucking freaking happy. What can I say? Yeah, Emily Shaving Supplies, it's not a company. That name was Johnnsson's doings. I sent him some money things I have done, brushes and other some razor stands, like I did some of these razor stands. I'm not even. A colleague of mine helped me doing these razor stands look like this. Put the razor in it, and I sent him some. I have sold some of these brass, made of brass, and he got some brush for me to try out and test out. Johnny, I think Frank and someone else was the first person to get these brushes just to try out, and I want to have some feedback and so on. And he started telling this was the ML Shaving Supplies products of blah blah and so on. That was just a fun thing he said, and that's how actually stuck. I'm not the only one who's saying it's. Everybody else, people I have sent this stuff when they do these YouTube videos or these shaver day photos and so on. They say it always writes MLSS, ML Shaving Supplies, and I think that's hilarious. I think it's absolutely marvelous. It's not a company. It's never going to be a company. This is a thing I do as a hobby, and I like to do it. If you don't want to buy it, I'm not going to trying to sell this to people. If they want, they could have to contact me. I'm not going to put this on any Etsy pages and so on. I got many people told me, your brush handles, why don't you start an Etsy page and put it down? Too much work, I think. I restore razors, put them on Etsy. No, I do it because it's fun. If you want to buy it, contact me or someone else. Maybe they can help them to buy. You know the drill. But I think it's fun. It's really fun. Now I'm mumbling too much. As I told you, really fun to do these things. What's your opinion? Is this a crazy idea or could it work? Don't look at the spelling here. It's coconut oil. It should say instead. But this is just a what do you call it? Try to see. I can maybe do something else. I don't know. But that was in my head at least. Okay, 22 minutes. That was took longer, this speech about my beautiful products. No, I'm kidding. No. I talk about this than the shave took actually. So thank you if you have watched this video through. I do appreciate everyone and every help I get, and I do appreciate all the new subscribers I got. Thank you so much, everybody, and I hope you all gonna have a beautiful Sunday tomorrow, and we shall see you whenever it is. Bye bye for long. You rock, everybody.